Oh, let me remove that. No. I think because I was eating a lot of refried beans and soft taco bread that I woke up before my alarm and I didn't have enough sleep. I'm completely out of it. I was completely out of it yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening. Well, if you could see from all my videos, I've been out of it for quite a while now. So, yesterday from work, just before starting work, I did a couple of quick calls from that list I had. The first one was a voice message, and I left a voice recording. I left a message. The second one, I spoke to someone directly. They weren't open yet. Oh, she meant that it wasn't open, like the season is... It's a university psychology department. We have 4 major universities here. And the second call was the most promising, so I stopped after 2. I was like, okay, at least I got somewhere promising. She said the call August 1st, they open at 8 a.m. There's some carryover from some people from the last group, not a waiting list, but the last group, last season, I guess. And then, but she has room for others. And it's $10 a session, 1 time a week. I'm like, yes, I could afford that. Was the one before, on the voice message, it was a long ass voice recording. $30 if you're working with us, intern. $1,000 to open up a dossier. I don't know how you say that. A dossier, an account, a record. I don't know. It was complicated. And if you do the $30 with an intern, they change interns all the time, so like you don't have a long-term relationship with anyone. So I don't know. I immediately after the second call, I was like, okay, this is promising. I immediately took out my Google Calendar. I wrote it in there with a couple of alarms a month before, a week before, an hour before to make sure I call at the right time. I wrote it on a big piece of paper. Like, I really made an effort to write it. Like, stuff like that. Like, there's a few things that I really write to make sure I remember, and I make an effort. And there's not much that really motivates me to that level. I usually have it on autopilot, and I'm pretty good up to like 95%. It's rare that I forget things. I forget things maybe once every 6 months. Especially with lack of sleep like this. But anyways, I also have an appointment with my orthopedist on Monday. They called while I was working, and then I had to call them back, and it was complicated when you call the hospital back, and just to make sure I understood what she said, because she was speaking in English, but she wasn't English, so it was like a bad accent, so I just wanted to make sure, because the pronunciation was terrible. So I wrote that down and made sure I took care of that. Like a couple things like that, I make sure I take care of. So that's good. So I gotta go through the rest of the list. It's the weekend now, so I can't because I don't think anything's open on the weekend. But I don't want to put all my eggs in that one basket. I mean, it's perfect for me, and it seems so promising, but you know, when you put all your eggs in one basket and you think someone cares about you, and then there's the rejection, the abandonment, you feel like crap. So, I gotta make sure I do more. I mean, I'm at a low point right now if you're not figuring that out. Trying to not get any lower, you know? So it's hard. When you don't have the energy, you don't have anything. Pulling at straws, and then you have people, a couple people from work. The thing is, when you teach CPR courses, and especially if you're teaching people who are coming to the country and they're trying to integrate quickly, or they've been in the country for a while but they haven't adapted, um, or they're older and they haven't adapted to technology, um, or basically, they just got a whole lot of problems. It's difficult for me when I have my own problems. So, I have to deal with one today. Um, and then my boss texted me, and of course I don't answer because it's like I keep my boundaries. Like I'm not available 24/7. Not anymore. That's for sure. But they weigh on me and they create a stress. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna meditate. Obviously, I'm not doing it every day because it's a toss up between stretching out, working out, waking up, meditating, and I gotta kind of rotate it. Like different types of foods. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of get myself into the day.